Have you ever stopped to think about how nowadays you just can't keep track of your own thoughts anymore? Have you already give a thought about it? How you cannot really remember what you've just seen a few hours ago? What video have you seen? Well, today I'm here to discuss about how it is important, how it always has been, and it is being more important than ever to try and write about your day, to have a diary, a journal, whatever you call it. Well, nowadays everything is about making you consume, stay the maximum amount of time that is possible in front of a screen, watching, seeing what people say, watching what other people have to say about situations around the world, fear about what the world is becoming, about how we are all cooked. Well, all of this is noise, a very loud noise in your mind. And believe me, I have been dealing with this noise since forever in the internet, because this is just how things work on the internet, and it's just getting worse nowadays. And this is why you should make a journal. This is why you should read your own thoughts, to keep track of them, to remember who you are. I'm pretty sure you cannot really remember the last Reels, TikTok, YouTube shorts you've seen. Can you really remember some of them? What the guy was saying, what it was about? Can you remember? Or is just a faint memory? You just felt some dopamine hit in there and fuck it, just let it go after you stopped watching it. This is the current way. This is the current way that the world have to make you not keep track of your own thoughts. It has already been showed in a lot of studies how working on a journal it's great for your mental health, and it's only gonna keep being more and more cohesive. You can only see how emotional distress is becoming a part of everyone's day by day. Everybody's kind of lonely, depressed in some state. Everybody's cooked. That's facts. The simple act of getting a sheet of paper, a pen, and start telling your own self about your emotions, about what happened in your day, about your fears, passions, everything about your life and your mental state right now on a sheet of paper. Believe me, brother, this is going to save your life. Everything has becoming about consume. Consume a new series, consume a new music, consume a new AI slop, consume everything that is there to be consumed. But nothing about creating. And not creating in a way to gain money out of it, became a YouTuber, streamer, or whatever it is. But create for the sake of creating, for the sake of feeling the accomplishment of making something. And the smallest bit of creation, at least in my way of seeing it, is a journal. Is putting your thoughts, your emotions in a sheet of paper, something that only you will know and only you will see, because it's a way to create something for yourself, to keep track of your own thoughts without nobody seeing them, targeting ads on them, or doing any kind of those dystopian shits that the world has nowadays. No, it's just a paper and it's just one to be written on. That's all it is. How to start a journal? That may be a question for you, and how to keep it. Well, this answer is actually not me who's gonna give you, because this is something personal. I know it's pretty vague, the other video is also pretty vague, but I'm gonna try out and explain it. I don't really think a journal should be like a YouTube thing where you gotta make a post every day. I think it's more about how you are feeling and how you wanna pass it along. If you are feeling distressed about something in your life, if a pressure have gotten to you, if you are in fear of something, putting that in a journal will be good. Would be good to keep track what's keeping you stressed, keep track of what is personally keeping you entertained, keeping track of absolutely everything that happens in your life by you. This will be great for your mental health in general, but also to stop and realize how things are going nowadays. The days just don't seem to get slower, quite the opposite. They seem to be getting even shorter and shorter. The years are going by in a glimpse nowadays. I know you feel it too, I feel it. So what should you do? Write a paper about how are you feeling about everything of your current life. I don't really think it needs to be something like Arthur Morgan where you put only stoic things, but a way to keep track of your personality. Write the way you would talk to yourself. I know everybody out there has an inner voice. At least I hope everyone does. As the way you speak to it, as you speak to yourself, you should write on this thing. You should be ready to face yourself. And I know that nowadays this is quite hard. Take 1 minute or a few minutes of your days just to stop, think about how everything is going, and write it a little bit. This act of writing a journal is not only against this whole consumerism, censorship, AI slop world that we are heading into and that we already live in, but also is a way to keep yourself human, to keep thinking about normal stuff like if that girl likes you or if you were good looking today, not in a dystopian, oh, how should I be looking now to impress Instagram, just in a way of thinking about yourself, not in a harmful manner, but about you, about your life, about your relationships, not judging your own self, but only putting it into words so that you can start seeing the real problems, seeing the real wrong things that you might do in some parts of your life, and not just complaining about it, but actually trying and become a better person on it. Well, it may seem pretty hard to maintain an habit such as this nowadays, that you basically have to do a lot of things to just keep in track of everything that is going on. I promise to you, brother, it is gonna be amazing for your mental health if you just have yourself a journal. I mean by it. So get a sheet of paper and start creating on your own journal, in your own way of expressing it. Maybe it's just drawing how you think that your feelings are manifesting in simple words, or in whatever it is that you express yourself better. Start creating, not for other people to consume, but for you to keep track of yourself. Don't lose your humanity, fella. Be strong out there. I'm with y'all. So, yeah, that's it. Start creating, fellas. I hope you all doing fine, and let's keep going. Force to y'all.